This video is about a phone call will inspire a video, will inspire another video, will counteract the first video. What me I talk about? The same thing where everybody I talk about a couple days ago. Curly Locks allegedly get threatened if you take down a thumbnail for your episode them do on them In the Meantime podcast. Unlike everybody else who know Curly Locks as a man who love attention, me take it well serious. Sometimes I wonder how him set up so. Sometimes all months this man no post nothing. So me sure say if him come and say something like this, is a 90% chance say this are true. What is true? Say him get a call from him brother. Matter of fact, make him tell you.
You are going now. Alright, so me just get a call from 2 Lakhs. It's my brother. We say him get a call from my ex-police who say him was a member of the infamous hit squad who eliminate threat. And they are for the government, threats to them authority or them influence, and me must say boy, if you take down the thumbnail for my last episode of In the Meantime, for those who don't know, In the Meantime is a audio podcast what I do on YouTube. So apparently him think I'm my brother, so I tell him to take it down. So now, my brother said, boy, I might get more call to him from the entertainment fraternity, so he reach out to me and let me know what's going on and things.
Followed by this.
Listen, man, let me tell you something. My values are my values. No man no coach me in these values when I have for decades. You understand what I say? I see it and I say it as it is. That is what it is.
But you see, when me hear him say this,
I see if this is true. If this me not believe, but if this is true, if you're not gonna come try and make sure someone know me and my brother different. You understand? Me no want nothing happen to my brother. Look there, see that? Look, the one with the red, green and gold all the while, and sometimes purple in my ear, Curly Locks. The one is smaller in her body. And when you no come, please, if you don't know a difference, ask. And let me tell you something. There's no value. If you're valuing a word dying for, in a word living for. And when you no come, now give me a headshot, please. More good looking in my casket.
And when him say that, then me have to take it serious. Even though him never say him believes that this person have any kind of connection to Andrew Wholeness. But him still not take it lightly, regardless of where it come from. But what draw my skepticism, however, was what 2 Lakhs come say. Just a few hours after Curly Locks' initial post. But before me play a theme video, I show the whole in a theme arguments. Me I'll go on a quick backstory on how me reach the part when me start to question 2 Lakhs' authenticity. Like a whole heap of uno, me did caught up in the illusion of this ever united twins. We do everything in unison and agree with everything each other do. But that was until me couldn't run from my common sense no more. And one of the twin them cause it. And the twin they are Curly Locks, ironically. Him was the one when me used to say chat too much. Like when me first started listening to him podcast, me used to say him take too long to get to the point. Like him just use too much big word and complicated concept. And a 2 Lakhs show me did prefer. But then one day me hear Curly say something when never left me ever since me hear it. No matter how much me try to shake it, me can't get it out of my head. Worse like how him say it every minute. Him often say no we don't know truth because we don't have the time for details. Where if it truly make we know what is true. And him also say the truth tell itself without words. So if we not stop and compare things to other things like a police investigator in order to know the truth, then your mind are gonna continue to make up its own version of truth and you're gonna live your life delusional and don't know. Well, I decide to take him advice and give it a test for him Curly Locks life. And me nah lie, my original motive was to prove say him a did the idiot when me did have him as. And people, when me find shock the living daylight out of me, and it a go shock on too. If you no open-minded, me get some hard evidence where proves that Tulax is not who him profess to be. And just like when no found go do when you eventually hear it, me did ignore the evidence because me didn't want to have the twin them in the story in my head. How me want it and refuse to see it for what really did it. So as me say, me have evidence of Tulax I be what I thought then was an innocent brother, a share how him oppressed by Curly Locks. But what I now know as an insecure victim player. And when me start notice that, me realize that me have to revisit the evidence and look on it again with objective lens. So Curly Locks talk about Andrew Tate and Footer Hype and even Umar Johnson and how them often contradict themselves. And in my opinion, them call them out without condemnation. Him merely ask them to just do the thing the right way and leave them ego out of it and stop do the right thing for the wrong reason. And it make me see clearly say me no know these people as well as me think me didn't know them. Especially Andrew Tate. I don't even think Andrew Tate know Andrew Tate. You see? Alright, so Curly Locks Footer episode drop on January 13. Bonus episode 14, entitled 1 Foot In, Part 1. Then a little over a week later, 12 days to be exact, on the 25th of January, Tulax come with My 2 Cents, episode 86, entitled Spots for Sale in Dancehall. Where him have Footer Hype on him thumbnail, and even have Footer Hype in him intro. Cause normally me see him have the same intro and every now and then him put a one artist or a two artists in the intro, but this particular week him put Footer Hype in him intro. After Curly Locks just beat Footer Hype the last week there. Alright, here's a recap of that said meeting. Just to give you a bit of context, so you can hear where Curly Locks said to Footer Hype. And you make your own judgment and tell me if you think Curly did wrong for him, say.
No. Say the system will use you. And you will not even understand because it's subconscious, brother, but attention seeking, it obviously you depend. And don't get me wrong, brother. You're one of the man in I think we have it obviously have whole heap of information, but having information no means you understand it, you know. Yeah, you have to have some real truth. A whole heap of thing here, so when we know directly say yes. I true that. But when it comes to you yourself, living these truths, you have a time when one cancel the other. Because on one hand you say, boy, your morality straight across the board. You burn fire right across the road. Burn all dirty life. 100%. With you upon that, brother. Dirty life, every dirty life, right across every immorality if you get burned. Me hear you say, burn all freaky lifestyle. Girl and boy, right across the board. Burn up. And then Nicki Minaj, one of the biggest freak in our world, start follow you and you start adjust and edit your opinion about Nicki Minaj same time. All of a sudden she turned queen and I'm my king. Would you not believe me? See it ya.
Big up the queen, Nicki Minaj. She moved into the palace, so you know a trouble. See, Nicki start follow Footer Hype to this. Big up Nicki Minaj. Yeah, shake up the house and dance.
The dog all stammer. Nicki Minaj. The dog know what it do. Weak in I'm knee. I watch the serenade of what him called Saddam on a regular day. No stop this, you know. Hear this. It's a clip for the next, for another day.
Nicki, Queen of the King Attack. You know what you do? Just give hip hop a break a little bit. And come take over the dance or something. Yeah, sometimes you don't get thrown in your own world. Sometimes you have to go dominate and take over people's place. Come take over your son, mama.
So, let me get something straight. Alright, you say she come turn queen of dance hall, yes. Because sometimes you don't get crowned in your own world. So you have to take over people's place. So that means, say, you know if you have a problem with the African, them are doing the same thing. And that you complain, so them are doing the same thing where you celebrate with China. Footer, you have to go tell Burna Boy if you follow. Don't do all of this. Don't do all of this. Brother, you burn out Nikki for years, and when she follow you, all of that burn out, they gone through the window. So you say you burn kiss the girl and I like it. But no Nicki Minaj kiss Madonna for more than one occasion. Look on the screen and you see it. Just her name alone suggests freakiness. Because Menage a trois at the French word for the same tree somewhere you burn cargo for.
In the meantime.
And during this time, everybody on the internet a beat Foota hype. I said the first time them seem quiet because it's like doping now if you frightened. Because Curly Locks seemed to be the only man who ever shut him up before. But I find it very weird and eerie that Tulak's very next episode was endorsing and bigging up Foota hype and going against everything where Curly Locks talk about. Here was Tulak's sneaky reaction, or me should I say sneaky counter reaction to Curly Locks video under Sykes.
I'm gonna get that text here on the business phone. Somebody text me and say, "Hey Tulaks, how come I don't hear you address Foota as being big hypocrite for accepting Nicki Minaj follow on Instagram?"
Follow Nicki Minaj on Instagram. Brother, come on. I find it quite interesting and very convenient that this person who write this message somehow get the twin them right for the first time. Though the mistake could all the while be the same person, including the so-called police we call you. Things say you post something when your brother post it. So all of a sudden this person write you a message on your business phone. Don't you think them should assume, say, are you cover Foota last week? So how them the mixing up? Anyway.
Alright, so I'm going to answer the question now is this. Alright, so basically you're saying Foota look like a big hypocrite because for one hand him a bun coffee them and everybody will seem like them a go to them way for hug up corruption because him so happy and elated and head over heels because Nicki Minaj start follow him, right? So him look like a big hypocrite. Alright, we can understand that, that's understandable. See? But I'm going to show now how Foota end up in a position like that. That position was taken by Foota subconsciously without him even knowing why him take the position. Me will tell you why me think Foota hold a position there. You have to understand, say, based on the fact that Foota never grew up in the American culture.
Bumbleclad Tulaks. I saw you love Foota hype. Imagine this man a sink himself in a deep blood-clad dark hole of shakiness, and you willing to go down there and go dive in with him. For what?
Every Jamaican, as a matter of fact, more tolerant for other people culture. Yes, them so fast in our people business and we are always at this and we always say we don't mind our own business. Lie. Jamaicans have always tolerated the American culture to some extent, meaning we tolerate these people because they don't belong to our culture. Now, what our culture dictates to us when we are grown, any Jamaican will go outside of the culture there are going to have hell to pay because they were born and raised within this culture, so them expected for no better. So like for example, Coffee and other artists will start hug up the corruption, them fully expected for no better. Elton John, George Michael. When me a youth me hear say Michael Jackson shaky, I be song where them man they sing manage to hit within Jamaica way back in the day too. When Ludacris them say wanna lick you from your head to your toe, them song in Jamaica man.
So does that make every Jamaican who wouldn't do certain thing a hypocrite? Being tolerant doesn't make you a hypocrite. Yeah, listen a song at that point. But if them people that bring them nastiness to you, that's where the problem come in or not. Some people just want to tell you how to talk. Enough of in a comment section of bun footer just want to tell him how to talk. Most people these days are subliminal narcissists. Them don't even know so them a narcissist. Them controlling. You know, express yourself like them or how them would do it. You have hell to pay. Me not always agree with everything what Footer have to say and how him deal with things. But you see, morality, me stand right side of Footer. And me I go down with the shit.
Well, that's a bold statement, Tulax. Because as far as morality, Footer hype morality only based at Jamaica. Footer have a very inconsistent hot and cold fire. We cool a fire in a hotter yard. And you just come piggyback off of what him say. And you even say that tolerance doesn't make you a hypocrite. So if Ludacris them a sing say lick from head to toe, it alright because him American and you a Jamaican and them still hit a Jamaica. So why them hit a Jamaica? Because we tolerant. But then you come back and say if Batman and gay people a push them agenda down your throat, then they say you have a problem. So if the music have an influence, no push it down your throat same way. When they come by your TV screen at night time, no push it down your throat. Are the same thing, you know. So if you really want to stand by that statement and go down with the ship as you say, you want Footer a go sink with all of the fish them wanna run from. This only prove to me say you are go against your brother for some other reason beyond me and the rest of Jamaica. It's only that I saw is willing to look for it. Because what can I say about a man where we go against objective reality and objective truth, which is what Curly Locks preach, right? Then that only lead me to believe so you either stand against Curly for spite by standing with Footer hype, because if you really intelligent as you like to portray, you will see the hole in everything my Footer hype talk about. You can't burn the girl them at Jamaica for freakiness. Like how Footer burn out Spice so she go sing for batty people a foreign. And you now burn out Footer for your side with Nicki Minaj. It does not make any sense. Your fire can't cool a foreign a hotter yard. All that communicate is that your vote is for sale for the right price. And evidently, Footer hype price is a simple follow from an international superstar. I'm willing to bet you any money, Tulax, say you woulda do the same thing. If Cardi B or Nicki Minaj follow you right now, me willing to bet $1 million US, say you woulda ready for skin out. How me know this? You remember when Cartel post a clip from your show and you take that said clip and run go repost it and tag up Cartel and a big up Cartel? You remember that? Of course you don't. But I remember how disappointed I was when you put up that video where Cartel reposts, because what Twin of Twins represent over the years is so far apart from what Vybz Kartel represent that I thought it was beneath the Twin of Twins brand overall, because I believe that Vybz Kartel have the greatest impact on the youths more than anybody. Vybz Kartel is the trailblazer for freakiness in a dancer, and him have the most influence on the youths where you Tulax claim to care so much about. The youths are the future and you have to keep up morality, this and that and one bag of fuckery long so. But you throw all of that under the table and skin out for Vybz Kartel Instagram posts. As it seems to me that you don't appreciate or understand what the Twin of Twins brand. It is supposed to represent for dancehall and for us Jamaicans as a whole, and that it is far more important than what a Vybz Kartel have to offer. Because I think it's safe to say that Vybz Kartel is a trailblazer of a freakiness in dancehall. Which of course no disrespect to Vybz Kartel, cause many have tried and failed. I wish girl a jump on a say she not suck. Right, you know what that one they cut, to name a few.
Right side of foot, and most of you don't forget where our blood clot come from. Money change, you know. Nothing we attack, you know, fully change. All these things the foot of them are lick out for now. You don't know about it because you used to living a life. But as soon as money coming on the way, or the things you don't need some type of money, you start transform and become somebody else. Then footer suddenly become a problem. Because it might remind you that this, what may I say, is the way how you used to live. Only by the fire when I give footer a damn thing there.
So me ask you something, Dulax. So you know your fans personally? Because you say the people in the comment section rich and switch, and when money come in them life, I saw them feel like them have to act a certain way. Who you talk to? And who you know in the comment section so well that you call them out on a personal level? You know, so you don't realize what you do, but me not ready to forgive you yet. Dulax, before me roast you, let me teach you something. When somebody tell the truth, them not fi try so hard to convince you. But when them a lie, you see them adding unwanted, unnecessary details like me get a call on my business phone. Really? Me know say me a roast you fi be a unloyal brother, but you deserve an extra brat of roasting if you take me for idiot. Now this is the moment that you all been waiting for. The moment of truth. You want to see the other occasion where him lie and give more information than him need to. This video will make couple hours after Curly Locks make we know about the call we him get from him, Dulax. Watch this.
Alright, so me I did a video to make everybody understand exactly what's going on with the situation where everybody are talking about right now. Alright, so this morning I was awoken by a phone call from a brother with son kind of senior.
Objection. Relevance.
Him saying he's an ex-police and
watch this.
I have to take down the posters. I don't have to take down the show, but take down the posters. Because the posters offensive to certain people. Now, as it relates to certain people, I don't have a clue who him did attack. So I say which posters that. So I realize say is the last show what my brother do. Film podcast. And
what is the name of your brother podcast? You couldn't say that?
he went on to say, boy, he was an ex-police and them ramp rough. I don't know who are them.
So how Curly know who them is if I you make the call?
See? So, I don't come for point no finger upon nobody and say that specific person they send them, or that one they call them, but I actually believe says a senior, based on the fact say, he never have an idea what a thumbnail is.
Again, relevance. You insist on emphasizing the idea that this man is a senior. Who gives a fuck? If this so-called man never call no name, then I want out of three things that happen here so. Curly a tell lie, which me highly doubt, or two, You two locks a tell lie about this whole phone call business. R3, you is a coward. We're afraid to call Andrew name. Which one it is? Choose one. Continue.
The thumbnail away him refer to as a poster. Since him I set it down the poster and everything would basically the poster offensive to the man name. And him get good recommendation both way from other police also. I don't know what that mean. But I just try to remember word for word everything what him tell me.
Again, this is not an interrogation. You don't have to remember no word for word about anything at all. Just tell the story. Right? But true you know say a lie you a tell, you believe say we a judge you. You understand?
Before him hang up, all he said was be very careful. And him also say,
Okay, so your memory come back little by little. Two locks. Your show is pre-recorded and edited. If you remember everything where you claim say you forget 10 seconds ago, why not just gather your thoughts and put it all together instead of saying on your live video recording that you are trying to remember everything where we say word for word. Plan your life better next time. Continue.
a lot of the crime in Jamaica, specifically homicide, committed by police. I don't know where all of the detail they come from, but me, thank the Almighty say, we live a life as two clean youth and we're not too mix and we manage to actually have fun with possible enemies. Twin of twins have fun with people where they probably get a contract for take a life. And instead of take a life, you know what them do? Them call we and tell we. So that is what it means when somebody said do good and good will follow you. So basically what happened now is that we in a country we are no longer free to express ourselves. Even if you're not disrespect people these days, all you have to do, attack the truth. It's okay when you put them in a power, you know. All of them, PNP and Labour right.
When you say PNP and Labour right, so how that drop in? When the thing is say you don't know who call and who them call about. And who them call about. So where you going in a politician now?
But it's not okay when them underperform. And you, as a citizen of this country, cannot give your opinion as long as it's not favorable to them. A lot of people been a call, see me, you know, naturally them have concerns about what's going on and you know what I mean. So for all who call me out of concern and I wonder what go on and I wonder if we're safe and this and that, trust me, we've been through rougher than this. You see me? And if a man feel like he want to step to me when he see me, you're welcome fam.
So what you say, you gone back in a bad man mode now. You ready for kill. So how is it that you make a video after this where you blur out Andrew name like a bad old cuss? Where you blur out Andrew Holness name for? Since when has it been a crime to call the Prime Minister name?
The streets tougher than any challenge when you can bring to me right now. You don't understand that. So if you feel like say yo, you can come shut my mouth, you welcome. Seen? And everybody will tell me say, yo brother, don't talk about certain subject. You see my show is not about enriching myself, pun intended. My show is for try, because these days are the hardest thing I can ever try to. Try to open the eyes and the minds of these mindless sheep that exist these days, we call themselves Jamaicans, where them get social media for pacify. And it dumb and dumb. If Marcus Garvey did stay quiet when the pressure come, if Malcolm X stayed quiet when the pressure come, we'd have probably still in a literal physical slavery. Even though these days, digital slavery 10 times worse. 10 times worse than physical slavery. And with time, we're not going to say exactly what I talk about. And for all of my well-wishers them, we're concerned, everything is alright, at least for the time being. Look out for my podcast on the same subject matter tomorrow night, 8:30.
People not familiar with the term shameless plug. This is when a person will use any situation, however drastic it is, to promote something of their own interests. This is how low this brother is, and I'm willing and ready to expose him. Remember me telling you, me have evidence, 3-year-old evidence, proves that this guy is not real.